Hello, and welcome to Indie Encounter. My name is Mark Wilson Jordan. The mission of our show is to give independent performers and artists access to as wide an audience as possible and to give you, our viewers, a window into their art, their artistic process, and why they have chosen their particular avenue to communicate with the world. All art is about communication and connection. Let's meet today's indie artist, Geminelle. Geminelle, welcome to Indie Encounter.
Thank you.
So, I was introduced to you by a friend of mine who also works on the show, and she said, "You've got to hear this woman, she's wonderful." So I went online, looked at several clips of you, and decided to give you a call to ask if you'd be interested in doing the show. You said yes, obviously, so you're here today. So why don't you give our audience a little background into your history and how you got into music?
Okay. Well, my name is Geminelle. I'm from San Diego, and I originally got into music when I was a little girl, about 5 or 6, singing for a hula group. So that's how I started.
Oh, early promise, huh?
Yes.
And so you got into performing at a very young age, but you're currently writing your own material. Lots of people never make that jump or never make it in a big way. What pushed you into writing or drew you into writing?
Okay, well, I was originally under a production team, and they were doing a lot of my writing for me. And then when I got into college and into my master's program, that's when I kind of started taking ownership of my own music and really making sure that my voice was heard for what I had to say and not for what other people had to say.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, and your own voice means really, or can mean two things, because it can mean the instrument that comes out of you, but also the ideas and issues that are important to you as a performer.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. So I feel like I have a lot to say. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I want to share that with other people.
Great, great. Well, I know that you've prepared a set for us today.
Yes.
And I'm going to turn the show over to you now. I'm going to sit over there in the corner and enjoy.
All right.
So, Geminelle.
Yesterday I packed my bags and ran away. Full tank of gas, nowhere to go, just me and the road. And I told my landlord just to give my things away. Don't know where I'm going, but I'ma go crazy if I stay. So I just drive away, drive away. 2 years ago I had a better sense of who I was, but lost some parts of me when I met you. How goes the confidence and in comes insecurities, makes me believe the negative is true. I lost my drive for me, drive for me. These tears won't have nowhere left to go anymore, anymore. I just wish I was there to see your face when you walk through that door. I'm going off. Don't try stopping me. I'm going off. Don't try to save me. No flare, no vest, and no fear. Waves are washing me. I'm about to drive to the ocean, and I'ma try to swim from something bigger than me. Kick off my shoes and swim good, swim good. Take off this suit, swim good, swim good. Oh, oh. Yesterday I packed my bags and ran away. Full tank of gas, nowhere to go, just me and the road. He told me I was running. It struck a chord. I guess he could see my pain through what I thought were the tinted windows of my soul. And then I thought to myself, maybe I am running. Maybe I exude positivity because I want others to feel like the negative is irrelevant, when in actuality, I think about the consequences of my choices and my actions on a regular basis. And the truth is, I fight pain with a smile, a little liquid courage, and a sunny disposition. Maybe I talk a lot about faith because I want others to trust in me just so that I feel comfortable enough trusting in myself. Maybe I am running. And maybe that's why I've always been a runner, so that I could put on the blinders and focus on the path ahead, even when I could still feel the weight of my memory-filled carriage that caused me to be so callous. Maybe I'm running from my past. But how the hell else am I supposed to get to my future when the past chooses to do nothing but drag along the fact that I hurt others? I made selfish decisions. I didn't always think things through, and I secretly wanted others to feel broken just so that they could sympathize with me when I told a broken story. So maybe I am running. But I like to think that I'm running for a cause. So I'm going to call this my midlife jogathon. Because the woman that I was caused a lot of scars, broke a lot of hearts, took dreams, shattered them, and never apologized. So yeah, I think I'll keep running. So that maybe I'll run fast enough to lap my past, to set a personal record and make it last, to set things straight, to make things better, with a smile, a little liquid courage, and a sunny disposition. Because the truth is, running has brought me a lot of cool places, and I've had a lot of amazing conversations, things that would have never occurred had I not been running. But if there's one thing that running truly taught me, it's that you can't always run. So no, I don't regret it. But looking back in life's rearview mirror, I know that there's one thing I gotta run back to. So if any way this applies to you, I'm sorry I knocked you over the first time I ran past you. I got a lot on my mind, been trying to get it out, but I don't know what it is. I've got a lot on my chest, and the weight of the world keeps crumbling down it. Reminiscing about growing up and the way things should be. Is it me or did things seem just a tad more happy? I've got a lot on my mind, been trying to get it out, but I don't know what it is. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. won't you come and meet me? I want you to come greet me. Wanna see your face. I want you to come warm me up inside. Fill this day with love, we'll get it right. Want you to come greet me today, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Ooh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. When I woke up this morning, said everything gon' be alright, 'cause the sun is still shining, my heartbeat's still rhyming, and I'll keep on smiling 'cause I'm still alive. See, my battle here is not complete. So when the darkness falls and the demons call, I ain't scared to get down on my knees begging, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, Papa, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Won't you come and meet me? I want you to come greet me. Wanna see your face. Sometimes I wonder where my life is taking me, where I am right now and where I wanna be. Sometimes we forget what we first wanted when we were younger and pure. What our hearts first felt, the things that made us melt, the passions we adored. Oh, oh, this is a different kind of love song. Oh, oh, this is a different kind of love song. I remember when I wanted to be the first astronaut to land on Mars. And I remember 'cause my daddy taught me how to locate every planet and star. Paleontologists find a diplodocus, the nerdiest dinosaur of them all. When it came down to it, my life had no limits, and I wasn't so fearful of the fall. Oh, 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 oh. This is a different kind of love song. Oh, 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 oh. This is a different kind of love song. But I sold my heart, I sold it to society, socialized to believe that music wasn't meant for me. So I quit quick, fast in a hurry, promised I would never return. But my first love keeps pulling on my heartstrings, telling me that this is where I belong. Oh, 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 oh. This is a This is a different kind of love song. Choosing between music and education is never ending. I tried to stay in school, but Lauren was miseducated. And college dropout got me so ready to walk out. But Cold War makes me want to know exactly what I'm talking about. And Section 80 got my pen going crazy. So while I stay up steady and I bump all the above, see, because this master's is more than a degree to me. It's taught me how I can articulate my history. So while I tell myself this battle's never ending, I'm constantly forgetting that I wrote a new beginning. And all this time I didn't feel I had a choice. Then I remember that I always have my voice. Oh, 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 oh. This is a different kind of love song. Oh, 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 oh. This is a different kind of love song. Oh, 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 a different kind of love. Different kind of love song. This is a different kind of love song. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
That was impressive. So, your songs,
Yes.
strong, confident, articulate.
Thank you.
Where do they come from?
They're inspired, definitely inspired. I can't say that it all comes from me. I say that it comes from my experience. It definitely comes from my belief in God. And I definitely feel like he powers and he fuels a lot of what I have to say. And so I'm just out here just being a voice for him, you know?
Okay. And a voice for you.
Of course.
Because, you have to talk for yourself.
Exactly.
When you get inspired, wherever the inspiration comes from, melodies first, lyrics first, sitting down with Eric and having him play the piano and have things. Tell us how it works.
Well, it comes from a combination of all those things. A lot of times I will hear a melody first and then I'll build upon it by adding lyrics to it. But there's sometimes when I just have a free write and then that turns into a song. And I mean, I'm mostly inspired by jam sessions with other artistic people. So people like Eric, a bunch of friends of mine are musically talented, and so I'm fortunate to have that background. And so I definitely feel like a lot of it is it's a combination of everything.
The collaboration
It
and and things speak to you, and yet your voice is unique.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, because you're the one who is willing to take the risk of stepping up to the microphone. A different kind of love song.
Yes.
Tell us about that song.
It's one of my favorites. So different kind of love song kind of came from an idea of me being fed up with writing love songs. And I wanted to say something different. I wanted it to be something that people could relate to, remembering what you wanted to be when you were a kid and how a lot of times we forget about those things. We wanted to be astronauts, we wanted to be firemen, and then all of a sudden we end up in these corporate positions that we weren't really in love with. And so I think as far as being pushed away from music, or I felt like I was pushed away from music when I was younger, realizing that, I still have this voice, I still have this this desire and this want and this love for music. Why am I not pursuing it? And kind of just remembering all the dreams that I gave up on, and not giving up on those dreams at the same time. So that's where that song came from, and it's one of my favorites.
Oh, it's impressive. So, you had early success with music.
Yes, I did.
So was there some point at which you were told not to pursue the music?
I don't think I was ever told not to pursue the music, but I was told that if I wanted to pursue music, I had to give up education. That was when I was pretty young, so I was in high school at that time, and they were like, oh, well, you have to go into private school and get a personal tutor and all that stuff. I didn't want to do any of that. So I think it became a point where it was choose either school or music, and I chose school instead. And because of it, I kind of resented music for making me make that choice. And so I think I was the one who kind of stepped away from music and said, you know what, maybe music isn't for me. But I don't think anybody else ever told me that.
Okay. And then, so you're going along pursuing your studies. You say you went
Yes.
to UC Riverside.
Yes, I did.
Okay, which is a good place to go.
It's great.
And out there with all the farmers and the smog.
And the oranges.
And the oranges. There are a few orange trees left. But so did you start performing again? You go to a pub and heard a song or listen to the radio? What happened?
Oh, well, you know, it's funny because Eric and I were in a choir together, and Eric would literally come into my room before I would even get there and just be like, okay, let's make music. And I was kind of still in that phase where I was like, no, I don't want to do music. So I would be like, no, I have to study, have to do this. And I would kick him out. But we always kept in contact. And every time they had a music opportunity, they would always tell me about it. So we performed together, we collaborated, and got to a point where I kind of was doing like Apollo shows to try to win a little extra pocket money. But it got me back on the stage, and I loved every minute of it. I think it was more so, I think in 2011, 2012 was kind of when when I really started performing a lot more. And so I've been embracing that and really just, going straight for the thing that I love the most.
Oh, okay, so this is just recently.
Yes.
Oh, all right. And so these songs are pretty much new.
Yes. Yes, all of them are new.
So are you working on a CD?
I am not, but I'm going to.
Okay, well, the songs are certainly worthy
Yeah.
of being memorialized.
Thank
so
you.
that you can continue to promote yourself and your career.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. If people want to see you, where are they going to find you?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook at Geminelle. Just like my page, and then I usually put up my show performances, and I put up my YouTube videos from past performances, and then I have an email address. It's geminellerollinsmusic@gmail.com, and that's pretty much how you can get in contact with me for show bookings and stuff like that.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Geminelle is an unusual spelling. It's
Yes.
Geminelle.
Yes.
And it's going to be in our credit roll
Okay.
at the end of the show.
Awesome.
And then Eric Tucker
Yes.
is your accompanist, and is he your co-writer on any of these songs?
No, he's not, but he is an amazing writer himself. He's an amazing artist on his own, and he has an incredible voice. And so I'm fortunate to have been able to meet him and to work with him and to become family with him. So.
So maybe when he comes back to be a guest on the show, to be the star of the show, you'll play for him.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay. Have anything else you'd like to say, or anything else you'd like to play
Oh, well.
today? We have a little time.
I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity, and I don't know, you want to play something?
See, here's the musician.
Can I
He's
request
always ready to. So tell us a little bit about this song you're going to jump into.
This is his song.
Okay.
Yes.
I met her digging through some records and in so many words. She told me she was better, and we crossed paths at the same age. Said everything I wanted, so I couldn't let it pass. And she said, I'll be with you through your highs and lows. You can even be emotional, 'cause she remind me of my microphone. What does she do for me? She listens to my latest songs. Yeah, she reminds me of my microphone. And she make me wanna hurry home just to turn her on, so we could get it on.
Remember first time we was together, you told me you could get through any kind of weather. Looking to my